One percenters, welcome back. Coach Tommy to go over another teaching tape. Got some comments talking about defensive plays and stuff like that. A few people have actually been asking about defense, and I guess there are people that actually care about defense. So let's try to take a look at some defensive stuff. I have this video that I found here, best defensive clutch plays 2019, 2020. 373,000 views. That tells you how much people care about defense. And that's just kind of the way the game is, especially for TV and highlights and stuff like that. So let's see if we can learn some stuff off of best defensive clutch plays. I remember this play. I was actually watching this game. So let's show you guys for those that haven't seen it. Okay, so this is the unguardable shot and unguardable spot, and LeBron James, who's not very good at off the dribble stuff, shows you how to not do it. Okay, so he jumps, he does the side step and he pushes this way. This is an easy recovery for Patrick Beverley, who's lower and quicker. Okay, you shouldn't be jumping out this way. Did you guys guess which way you should be jumping out? If you said this way, you would be correct. Okay, your space is this way. Okay, your extra space is not this way. Okay, there's no extra defenders on this side. Yes, there's no extra defenders on this side, but the move, he's shielding you, he's shading you. It's all going this way, so he's expecting you to go that way. So you cannot go that way. That's just either bad preparation, shot selection, just kind of how LeBron James is when he shoots. He doesn't really shoot jumpers like this. So he does a nice job of pulling it so it clears a little bit, but that's not LeBron James's game at all. So let's look at it again. Okay. So he should have stepped in here, okay, and then pushed back there. Okay, that's how you guys do the move. Don't do it stupid like this, little short, little left step, and then a little step here to the right. It's not how you do it. Okay, so the details matter. Okay, so when you go to open up, okay, when you go to offensively, when you go to open up, okay. No, hold up. Sorry, guys. Okay, so you create some space here. Okay, and then when you go back to open up, okay, you should put your left foot here and then your right foot here, and then you take the dribble in between his legs, and then you can jump back this way. So he has to go through your body, and not only does he have to go through your body, he has to go jump and follow you out of bounds to shoot that. So see how he jumps to the side. Don't do that. Okay, so great job by Beverley staying down. Okay, he tried to get it down here once, and then he got it on the way up. So defensively, keep your hands kind of retracted. Don't fully extend them. Okay, that second time there, he pulls it back in. All right. So this is Marcus Smart. He's known as more of a defender. Same thing with Patrick Beverley. Okay, so Marcus Smart does a great job. Defense, right? Preparation, you have to be an athlete and you have to be a dog. You have to have effort, and then you have to be smart. Defense is really about how smart you are. What is this guy's tendency? Okay, you have to understand the situation. It's 104, 107. Okay, they're trying to ice the game. It's overtime, trying to go to their best player. So you put your best defender on their best player, and then it's just a game from here on out. So as he approaches, he grabs. So in the situation when the games are close, grab. Okay, grab, do whatever you can, pull their jersey, make it look as less illegal as possible. But this is basically a foul, but they're not going to call it. So you have to understand not only time, situation, ball, who's going to get the ball, what his tendencies are. You have to understand the refs too. So there's a lot of things going on in just a short amount of time. So the refs aren't really going to call this. Grab. Don't let this dribble handoff happen. Okay. Lou Williams is a little bit panicked here, right? There's nothing pressuring him, but he's feeling the pressure of not being able to get the ball to Kawhi Leonard. Okay. Kawhi Leonard is not faster than Marcus Smart. Okay, so he should be trying to get the ball by wrestling or fighting him. Okay, so he should be pushing off and then maybe extending that way. What does he do? He tries to play a quick game versus a quicker player. You're going to lose. So if you're not quicker than the guy, you can't be wrestling or fighting on this guy's strength. So this is, Kawhi Leonard's fault. Okay, so he tries to run around. Okay, so this is another mistake. So he's fighting on quick versus quick. So he's going to lose. And Kawhi Leonard's usually pretty smart, but he's not known for intensity. What he should have done here was, instead of ran like this, he should have ran Marcus Smart right into Lou Williams. So it would have forced Marcus Smart to either double Lou Williams or run into a screen here and run over Lou Williams. Lou Williams could have flopped. A lot of things could have happened. Lou Williams could have reverse pivoted. Okay, this handoff would have been a lot cleaner. Okay, so when you're doing some stuff like this, you leave chances for a dog, a guy that's real hungry for the ball, like Marcus Smart. Any player that's on the bench looking to get minutes, this is how you get minutes. This is how you earn minutes from your coach, by not scoring a bucket. Oh, not only that, he jumps, he dives for it, and it looks like, yep, he hits it off his leg there. So that's a great play by Marcus Smart there. Individual play, right? You hit it, sell out for it. I mean, if one of my guys did that, I'd be up off the bench. And if you ever see me coach a game, I don't really get up that much. I'm like Phil Jackson. This is just great individual block. Okay, so coming from the weak side, no big deal there. What's going on here? Beautiful. Okay. Time, situation, what's going on, right? 120, 120. Okay, John Morant, Kyrie Irving, same height, same athleticism. Okay, so everything is pretty neutral here, right? Screen's not coming. It's just ISO. Kyrie, one of the best players in one-on-one of all time, basically. And John Morant, super athlete, basically Russell Westbrook 2.0. So great job here, staying down, right? He lifts his arm just a little bit. So Kyrie, normally a taller player like, I don't know, Kobe would have just straight savage and just went up and shot that thing. Devin Booker will do it. I don't know very many other people that would do it. Maybe DeMar DeRozan, maybe. Okay, Kyrie is not like, top tier athleticism. He's not a Westbrook. He's not a John Morant. He's not a LeBron James. He's a very good athlete, but he's not like these apex athletes. So he's not, a lot higher in height. So he can't just raise up with that. He doesn't have the confidence to do that. So he pulls it back, right? Steps, gets to the other side. So now he's in a great closed position, shoulder into his chest. So this isn't a bad shot at all. The angle is there for him to at least get a look. Okay. Then he jumps up, and John Morant's just in a better jumping position. He's just in a better jumping position. He's a little bit quicker. Okay. So he sees Kyrie Irving jump, and then John Morant jumps, and that's how he's able to kind of block it. Kyrie's fading a little bit. It would have been cleaner had Kyrie Irving, stepped a little wider. So it would have made him jump more to the side. So in this situation, John Morant just kind of wins the battle here. So great individual discipline to not jump. I like this, fighting through. Okay. He doesn't get the screen set on him. Holds, right? Holds. Okay, grabs him, right? So when you catch, right, you guys are an advantage. So he doesn't know that. Well, he probably knows that, but he doesn't choose to just go right away, go into a move. So if he were to catch it and just go quick, one dribble pump fake, I guarantee you John Morant probably would have jumped, and then he would have had something stepping back or pump fake or something like that. But instead, Kyrie Irving decides to hold and then figure it out. Okay, so he isolates here, and then it's just one-on-one or king of the court or something. Looks at the clock there. Okay, so wait, right? A great defender waits, right? Waiting, and then when Kyrie jumps to commit, then he jumps. I don't know why this is there. This is not. This is just bad. This is bad offense. Joel Embiid has a long way to go. Like, what are you doing, man? Open. Okay, he should be coming. He should be finding some more space. Okay, he's wild. Okay, this is just bad offense. This is okay defense. Joel Embiid being stupid. I could feel myself getting mad. So this, God, man, this just reminds me of coaching. It's just so frustrating. So bad basketball drives me nuts. And right now, this so far is bad basketball. Why bad basketball? Again, right, time, situation, everything, right? 5 seconds, okay. You need the ball. You need to score, New Orleans. You have the ball, right? Okay, so Brandon Ingram, was there a screen that was supposed to happen here, JJ Redick? Like, did you even run a screen? Okay, well, you're just running out the way to clear. Okay, maybe JJ Redick was going to get a shot here. He didn't use the screen very well. There wasn't a screen set. Okay, so now you open up, right? So now you open up. Why the hell did you open up away? Okay, why did you open up a way to go this way? Why would you make this pass longer and slower? Okay, you have a defensive player of the year, one of the best defenders over here. Your priority has to be go to the ball. And so this is just stupidity. I mean, maybe it's naive, maybe it's young, maybe he tapped himself, my bad, coach, after the game. But that's just stupid. So you got LeBron James, on the ball, making it difficult. So he has to throw a lob. Looks like it's Jrue Holiday, and this happens. Okay, so even if Brandon Ingram was to come down with that ball, right, you would have lost so much time. It would have been a crazy scramble. You see how he opens up? Why would you open up and slide this way? Why wouldn't you open up and run to the ball so he has some type of bounce pass to you? Baseline, guys. Get on a baseline. Ready? Go. That's what it sounds like when I'm mad. All right, let's see what's going on here. Okay, this is best defensive clutch moments. Okay, TJ Warren. I guess it's clutch because of the time here, right? Okay, so Philadelphia is down, right? Indiana needs to score or at least maintain the ball. Last thing you want to do is turn over the ball. TJ Warren, you get into the paint. Okay, Ben Simmons, you come to swipe or steal or show a little bit. Okay, makes him pick up the ball. That's a good job by Ben Simmons. TJ Warren, dude, what are you doing? Why are you being so relaxed with your feet here? Right? You thought this was like 5 minutes earlier in the game. You can be relaxed and kick it here. That's a terrible, terrible decision because this guy just came to help. So why would he be there? What should have been TJ Warren done? Right, jump stop, reverse pivot. This guy would have came up, and he would have got a 3, or he would have at least had a clean catch. Good defense. Okay, yeah, slightly good defense. But just like I'm more, I guess, tough on the offensive side, it's always offense's fault, I guess. Most of the times it's offensive fault. It's bad offense, not really good defense. I guess it's both. What's going on here? What's going on here? Another play. Okay, so this is kind of like that moronic Pelicans play. Who's 33, man? So this is like one of the worst spots to catch it. If you catch it here, you have to make sure you catch it here because they're going to double team you and they're going to push you and you're going to end up getting it here. So you never want to run your sets and try to catch it here because you're going to get trapped. Okay, right here you're doing a great job on not letting him get the ball, and you're doing nothing. You're just watching. Coach told you to stay over here, and you're not helping out. So you're a robot. Number 7. Number 8 is the only person that I've seen so far that actually tried to do something, but he could improve too. But the persons that made the least mistakes, it's this guy. So what the hell do I mean? Let's go back. Okay, Miles Turner. I think that's Miles Turner. Okay, here. Miles Turner coming here, and they're coming here. Okay, that's what's happening. Okay. Okay, did you get a screen? Did you get a screen on him, Miles Turner, so he can get this free run? Right? No, not really. Okay, then he's going through. Okay, so why the hell would you set it up for Miles Turner to get it out here? I don't know. Okay, so they get the switch right here. And then now he's in trouble. He's already in trouble, right? He's stuck. He's going basically gonna go get trapped, right? So you're a robot, did absolutely nothing but stare at the ball. Okay, number 8. Okay, you get credit for actually trying to get into this gap to bail this guy out, but he panicked. Okay, but why did he mess up? Okay, why did number 8 mess up? What could he have done better? Okay, what could he have done better? Watch it. What could have this guy done better? What could he have done better? Okay, you guys figured it out. Sometimes, right, in life, there's no straight lines, right? Fastest way here is straight line. In real life, there is no straight line, guys. One of the concepts you guys have to always remember, create contact to create separation. Create contact to create separation. Remember, in late game situations, this is football. This is not basketball. This is a football game. Okay. This is the first 5 yards between a receiver and a defensive back. You got to hit this dude and then go. So when you hit him, he's going to backpedal a little bit and then you can go. Okay. So no straight lines, run into him, create some contact, and then go. So that's the fastest way to get open. So that's what he should have done. Because you think this little arm is going to do anything to somebody who's bigger and stronger than you? You have to like ram into him, especially if you're those little guys. You better get under him. Okay, ram into him. Go look at that Reggie Miller on Jordan. You see how Reggie Miller just threw his little skinny arms into Jordan and basically threw him, and no call happened. That's what you got to do. So, all right. So, yeah, me getting annoyed at bad offense. What just happened? What just happened? Oh, someone just got blocked. All right, no big deal. Okay, so again, Kemba Walker, great passer. I mean, great dribbler, right? Time, situation, clock, personnel, everything. Okay, so Marcus Smart, Gordon Hayward, Tice, Tatum. He's holding him. Okay, so this could have been an option because you have all of this to go mess it up. So if he did a post or if he just threw him open, so in that case, it would be much better to have a playmaker inbounding the ball. Marcus Smart, is he a playmaker? No, he's a defender. Okay, so probably not a good idea. Next. So I see lots of problems. Okay, so okay, a little easy, right? 30 seconds. Okay, lots of time, so it's not like dire, right? You want it in your playmaker's hands. Okay, you get it to Kemba Walker. Okay, he's trying to run out the clock, so he's running around. He's trying to get around Chris Paul and then kill out the clock and game over. Great job by Chris Paul. So if Chris Paul knows he's trying to run out that clock, right? He also knows that he cannot let Kemba Walker get around him because as soon as he turns him, he's got SGA, or I think that's Schroeder. This is 2019. That's Schroeder coming on double team. So Kemba Walker, as soon as he turns his back, he doesn't realize that the double team is coming. He should have realized that the double team is coming because they got a foul. They need the ball back. So they're going to trap. So that's kind of dumb on Kemba Walker's part, right? Great job by CP, not letting him turn the corner, and great job by Schroeder coming to collapse and time that double team. So watch it again, right? Boom, ball goes that way, he turns that way, and then he comes on the double. So is this, I'll give more credit to the defense on this side. Like the timing of that steal was perfect. The timing of that trap. So great job there. Kind of a little bonehead on Kemba Walker's part. It's just a good block. Blocking is about timing, anticipation, not necessarily always being the most athletic one, but if you're a great athlete, Jesus, that helps so much. Giannis could be the best, defensive player of the year. Anthony Davis, perimeter players, you ain't gonna get defensive player of the year no more. Just doesn't happen like that anymore. Tice, okay. So this is why I say Dame Lillard is a better closer than Curry, because in this situation, Curry and Trae Young are very, very similar. They're small, they're choppy, they're quick, but they don't have the one real, sharp, explosive, precise move to get open. They have to dance and they have to tap dance everywhere to get open. And so when it comes down to the end of the game, the real tight situation, when you just need like that one quick hezzy to throw the guy back like Kevin Durant or, Devin Booker, you can't get the guy off balance enough to get a clean look. So you have to typically dance a bunch and then tiptoe around until, you fake him out a little bit. So in tight games, Curry and Trae Young will struggle. And this is Tice. He's not by any means a great athlete by NBA standards. It's a little, same foot stop there between the legs, tries to do a little crappy drag. Okay. That's great individual defense. So when the game's on the line, bad athletes, bigger athletes are going to get the switch. And it's just like, you got to do whatever you can do to stay in front. So this reminds me of when Kevin Love jumped out on Steph Curry, in the finals, and Kevin Love in that 1 or 2, 2, 3, 4, 5 seconds earned his championship and earned every single money, all the hate that he got. He redeemed himself on literally like one play. I don't know what's so great about this. This is just great scrambling. Right, double here, covering, right? Fred VanVleet. Okay, second effort there, right? Doubling here. Okay, help. He splits it. Okay. Who's 25? A little out of control. I don't know. That's not great. A little out of control. Harden falling forward. Help came. Great block. Ooh, Aaron Gordon. That's a really good athletic play. I mean, Jesus. Okay, late game situation. Okay, backdoor cut. Great job on the help side to be aware. And then times that thing, man. Jesus. That's great awareness on Aaron Gordon. This is not team defense. This is just great individual. He's doing his job. He's in help. Ooh. Oh God. Okay, so Jamal Murray is the same way, right? Jamal Murray, the undersized guys that have a lot of moves, a lot of shifty moves, down the stretch, you have to be, 1 or 2 moves. That's it. A counter, a move, and a counter move, and that's it. You can't dance around all crazy and do a million moves. Like you get tired, the defensive guy can lock in, and a lot of times it just goes bad, and then it looks real bad. This is Corey Joseph, right? This guy's a dog. Okay, so same thing, right? Stop behind the back, try to do what Trae Young just did behind the back. It's not very clean. Okay. Normally here, right? Athletically, I told you, if you're not super athletic, you would have just jumped this way and you would have went right, left, or I'm sorry, left, right, and you would have just shot that shot. Like D Wade would have done something like that. DeRozan would have done something like that. For sure, Kobe would have done something like that. But then he has to go to the step through. Okay, Corey Joseph playing great positional defense. He's still there, didn't jump, never jumps arm up, right? It's not Corey Joseph that does it. It's I think that's Holmes or something. He comes from behind, so Corey Joseph is in a great spot to contest, right, and just make his life difficult. But it's the second guy. So nice job by who's 22? Corey Joseph and 22. Holmes. Okay, so kind of in this situation, right? He's going through all this. The reason he is here is because Jokic just kept drifting back. Very, very minimal that Joker can do, but he just he just makes himself out of the play. I guess he could have ran over here, would have took him forever to get over there, but that's what makes Holmes here available to come help with little regard for where Jokic is. Okay, so Joseph is there. Murray will get this shot off against Joseph, but he gets blocked from behind. So Joseph does all the hard work and Holmes comes in and cleans it up. This is great. I mean, I don't give Rudy Gobert love because all he does is dunk and play defense, and I don't really care about NBA defense, right? But this is a great recovery, like great effort, great closeout. Okay, help to stop Luka. Close out. Okay, you should have waited a split second before you went by Gobert. Turns around. Yeesh. I've been blocked like that by some 6'10" guys. It's like you think you have them. You even go off the right foot with the right hand and you do basically everything right. And sometimes you just got freaks of nature that just pin the shiz out of you. And that's one of them. So that's not really team defense. That's just great athletic ability, awareness, defensive skills by Gobert. I don't care about that. Jimmy Butler. Block by 3 guys. That looks like a bad shot. Okay, time game situation. Let's see what's going on. Spider Mitchell cuts through. I mean, this is just I don't know. I don't know what to learn here. I don't know what to teach you guys. I guess if you don't know defense, this is how you should be playing defense. So should you get a lot of credit for doing what you're supposed to do? Right? You're just 1 foot out the paint, ready to help, right? Bledsoe does a terrible job. He gets burned on one simple old push crossover. At least they held him up a little bit. Giannis could have came. Hey, Giannis doesn't want to come. So Brook Lopez comes in. He's not a, gigantic shot blocker. Maybe Spider Mitchell could have did a overhand floater and got it up sooner. But that's a great block. But I'm thinking, based off of your comments and questions, that you guys want to see multiple rotations and stuff like that. Like right here, right? Drive, kick, and then they're just gonna. This is what I mean. It's like why when I was talking about in that playmaking video and when I was getting mad, right? The playmaker does all the hard work to get open and you dump it off to the dunker spot. And then he has to like pound, jump stop, pivot, and then get it up. In these situations, it's so annoying. Try to catch it on the move and dunk it immediately or get to the other side and reverse it immediately. Okay, you don't have time to power and do all that stuff in this type of late game situation. Okay, you're smaller in general, so I probably would have just sat there and shot a little floater because you're going against a dude that's a lot bigger and stronger. See, so he's not comfortable with that. Who's 21? Little guy. Who's that? Dinwiddie. Okay, so right here, right, Dinwiddie throws it to this side of him. Why not just hop back a little bit and shoot that? Right? Who's 21? Who is that? I have no idea who that is, but he doesn't look very big. Gallinari. Luka, same problems, right? If you're not that quick down the clutch when you're trying to make a lot of moves, a lot of times it doesn't work. So you have to be able to go to your little move. So Luka has this little step back here, right? He has the you've seen him hit the one right here. But when he goes into these moves, he gets into trouble, especially off of solid defenders. Gallo's a solid defender. He's not a great defender, but he's actually taller and longer than Luka. Okay, so he knows Luka's going to go into that spin. He does it all the time. Luka. Okay, so he could have also done the move that we started this whole thing off with, right? Stepping between there, but I don't think I've ever seen Luka do it. Bear again. Okay. This is great defense. You basically do everything right offensively. Right. You get around your guy. Okay. You bump him there. Okay. You get to the other side. You stretch out as long as you can. Right. And Gobert just freaking erases it. So Gobert, he definitely deserves a lot of credit for holding the defense. But a lot of times, big guys like this, they only get credit when the block happens or the steal happens. Defense really, if your coach is really paying attention, it's how much like intimidation, how much minds that they change on the offensive player, how much intimidation they don't let them come in. Like these little blocks, I don't care about these little blocks. Right? It's like how much did you deter the other team throughout the whole game? So all those things matter more than how many blocks you got in the stat column like this. I don't care. That's just good effort. Oh, all right. Well, let's go a little bit more. We got a little bit more, guys. Hang with me. If you like defense, this is your one freaking video. If I don't know, maybe I'll make more if you like defense. Land, can you go up and dunk it on him? All right. I mean, this is when you want the really good athlete. Tice is not the really good athlete. He does everything right fundamentally. I guess he could have, but he could have pivoted and got to the other side. Oh, there we go. A guard doing something good. In traffic, right? When you go high pickup, it's the tendency to bring the ball back down, and so when you expose it back on the side, that's when you get stripped. So right there. So when you stop, you have to be able to try to stop that ball, mid part here and try to release it. But this is lots of traffic, trying to force a play at the end of the game. Not too mad about it. But good poise and wait for that ball to come down before you go ahead and reach it. So defensively, if you guys are, what is this thing play here? If you guys are trying to go for steals, right? So just about preparation, right? Intelligence, right? So when that ball goes over, if they weren't taught well, or if they just have bad habits, the offensive player, okay, wait for that ball to come here before you rip it. Karl Malone used to do that all the time. If you're young and you play at the park all the time, and then you try to do a little crossover, and then the old man just reaches around and pokes it, you're going to keep getting jacked because he knows every time you cross over, you put it there, and you don't extend the ball out. And so you're going to get poked every time you think that you're just blowing by him. He turns around and pokes the ball out. It's because it's like the oldest trick in the book. Don't put it there. Peyton. It's just bad. Bad inbound. Kobe White. Great block. Great block, Steven Adams, one of my favorite players. This is the hard hat guy. Kobe White again, put him on the hip, right? Little quick, low in and out dribble to get through there. Beautiful pickup to go through, right? Oh, you thought you had it, right? So this is when your height, sucks, right? He goes overhand finish. Here, Jesus. He would have, I wish if he would have went back, he probably would have done a side hand finish. But couldn't get it off. Went underhand, it looked like, not overhand. Great job by Steven Adams, great timing. Yeesh. Yeah, so he underhands it. Good spin, Kevin Love. This is a great spin. Right? So when you feel this pressure, right? If you're the heavy guy, which none of you guys are posting, you feel all this pressure, right? It's like jujitsu. If you guys do jujitsu or judo, leverage, momentum, spinning. So if you feel that pressure on you, right? You know you're stronger than him. He's pushing with all his weight on you, right? So that's going to make your spin so much quicker. Sometimes if you've never done this and you're the offensive player, you spin so quick you're going to fall. But I'd rather have you spin quick to be able to handle and understand that speed before, rather than spinning too slow. So the next mistake is you ain't got that much vert from that far, Kevin Love. So good job by DJ to block him from behind. All right. So if you made it this far, thank you guys for watching. That was a defense video. You guys kind of been asking for it. So there's some defensive stuff. Cleaning up, housekeeping. I am trying to figure out this new type of jumping